A number of ex-Russian satellites have rebelled, and the most crucial, Kazakhstan, is the centerpiece of a fast-moving confrontation. On the one hand, the Republic offers huge amounts of oil and gas reserves to the west.
This morning, Chinese troops pushed over the eastern border around the city of Leipzig to protect their cultural interests. Now, with the whole area on the brink of disaster, we can only watch and hope this situation does not escalate further.
Welcome to Kazakhstan, gents. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Bob Scott, NATO Task Force Commander in this area of Central Asia. Now, we've got a fluid situation running. Our immediate concern is the territory around the city of Almaty in the southeast sector of the country. That area forms the border with China, and it's the primary access route for Chinese incursion. It's obvious that the Chinese troops are hostile. What we don't know is what they're up to in the future. Are they just visiting? Did they come to stay? Political negotiations are underway right now. Meanwhile, we will act as the NATO stabilization. We don't know much as yet about other armed groups operating in the area, so you will assume all encounters are hostile while we develop further intelligence.
We've got a unit under heavy fire and trapped in the refinery. Conduct a rapid assault, neutralize all hostiles, and prep the area for immediate helicopter extraction.
Spread out. Advance online.
Hostiles inbound.
Fire team rushes. Go. Target at 9 low.
We'll reinforce this sector. Charlie Mike.
Spread out. Advance online. Guns! We've got targets!
Watch those flankers. Don't lose visual.
All set to relieve you in this sector.
We're moving. Scouts out.
Contact. Bears 360.
Incoming, got us shut down.
Target at 11 low.
We'll cover your retrograde move. Tactical cover. Weapons outboard.
Fire team rushes. Go.
Tanks and tracks. Left front. Target at 1 low.
Heavy fire from 360. Find cover.
Incoming's got us pinned down.
Multiple auto weapons direct front. Incoming is heavy. Heavy small arms all over my pole.
Pinned down and hurting out here.
All targets hostile. Commence fire.
Skirmishers out. Go. We're nailed down tight.
Target at 11 low. Get in. We're rolling on a target.
Sector is secure. We're ready to relieve. We've got a mission. Let's roll.
Break it up. They've got what they need. Refinery's dead ahead. Blow an entry through that barricade.
Ready to need you. Can we get a sector briefing? Impact. First on target. Well done. We're getting nailed out here. Call for fire. That's some high-speed shooting. Outstanding. Incoming all over the area. Too hot to move out here. Be advised, movement restricted. We are pinned down out here.
Troops in the open. Call for fire. Order.
Too hot to move out here. We're pinned down and hurting out here. Waiting for a gunner. Get in. Got the AT missiles.
Well done, soldier. We won the battle. Now comes the war. This is a signals intel mission designed to destroy their ability to communicate electronically. We'll do it with a rapid raid, and the primary asset will be a comm technician who will arrive at each site via helo. He'll launch a virus on their net and get out again. You will make damn sure he stays safe at each site and gets the job done. Crank up and move out. There's going to be a lot of pressure on the comm tech. You've got to hold your ground until he gets the job done.
Contact. Immediate actions. Troops in.
Target head down.
Stock, I'm taking heavy incoming. Multiple auto weapons. Direct front incoming is heavy.
Tighten the perimeter. We're still in contact.
Guns, we've got targets. We've got Tango Delta. What's next?
Virus in sight. Virus working. 60 seconds to full upload.
We hammered those bastards.
Be advised, we're pinned down. We cannot move.
Spot the shooter. Suppress that incoming.
We're stuck and taking heavy incoming.
Viruses go. 30 seconds to upload complete.
fire! Target at one look! Nothing left but hair, eyes, and teeth. Nice shooting.
Hang in there. Just a little longer.
Guns, we've got targets.
Good to go. Move it out now.
Guess that takes care of that.
Signals. There's another networking. 360 perimeter. Set up to defend.
Ready to reinforce your positions.
Getting nailed out here. Call for fire. Commence fire when you have visual.
Tighten the perimeter. We're still in contact.
Suppress that incoming!
Pirates in sight. Pirates working. 60 seconds to full upload.
Heavy small arms all over my path! We have gone! We are pinned down! We cannot move!
Too much incoming! Pull back, pull back! We're pinned down out here.
Cannot engage! Call for fire!
We're pinned down out here.
Viruses go. 30 seconds to upload complete.
FAC, we have multiple targets for you. Vehicles to the front. They're hostile.
Hang in there. Just a little longer.
We're getting hit hard! Direct front on both flanks! Contact, battle drill. Target at 11 low.
Comtech's inside. They're inside the perimeter. Get mobile. Take them out.
We've got troops, weapons, and ammo. Where do you want us? We're getting nailed out here! Call for fire! Missiles engaged! Call for fire!
Getting nailed out here! Call for fire!
Target at 2 low.
Tighten the perimeter. We're still in contact.
Heavy
Solid mission. Good raid. You guys fried their comm gear big time. Well done. That raid on their communication network must have hurt because the enemy is resorting to dirty tactics. Special operators tell us that hostile snipers have got shoot points all over the school, and their primary target will be negotiators. Counter-sniper mission follows. Eliminate all hostile shooters. Clear the access route. None of their shooters survive. Clear? Get it done. Hold your position!
Shot, he's down.
On the right, sniper, 2 o'clock.
Shot, center mass. He's down hard.
Target at 9 low.
Shot, he's down.
Primary targets are snipers. Focus. Find them and drop them.
Airborne target! Hostile choppers!
Nailed it. I'm in his house now.
More shooters! Structures to the south! Shift fire!
We're pinned down and hurting out here! Shot, he's down!
Sniper, right flank, low.
We're stuck and we're taking heavy incoming.
Target at 11 low.
Sniper, get some fire on him!
On the left, sniper, 10 o'clock. Hostiles forward, they're moving. Be advised, we're pinned down. We cannot move.
Target! Sniper, window!
Snipers, call range and position. Nowhere to go that isn't covered by fire.
Target at 1 low.
Muzzle flash! Shooter in the school tower!
Sniper, right flank, low.
Contact! Right quadrant!
Target, lead vehicle, commence fire.
We're nailed down tight! Contact, immediate actions. Ain't long.
On the left, sniper at 10 o'clock.
They've got us hammered. Can't move.
Medic! One down forward! You did everything you could have. It wasn't our fault. Drop your gear and unwind.
Enemy forces have advanced into Kazakhstan to threaten the China border. Heavy fighting around Balkhash brought another conflict near the Chinese border. Peace talks were undermined by an unprovoked NATO attack.
I am Lieutenant Colonel Zhu, commanding Chinese Liberation Forces in Central Asia. We are here to defend the freedom-loving people of Kazakhstan against NATO aggression. You have seen an example of this in the unprovoked assault on our civilian negotiators. Primary strategic concern is the coastal area of the Caspian Sea. This area contains both a deep-water port and the only oil refinery in the Republic. These facilities are vital for logistical support of our efforts on behalf of the people of Kazakhstan. We will conduct operations throughout this sector to counter NATO incursion or occupation.
Our enemy begins by shooting those who come in defense of peace, and now they attack our defense cordon. 3 fast attack submarines armed with cruise missiles have docked in the NATO anchorage. The enemy controls river traffic from strong defensive positions, which you need to disable before locating the submarine pens and destroying the vessels. Proceed and bring honor to us all.
Sniper is in low position.
Landing zone in sight. Reinforcements moving to our position. LZ at 12 o'clock. Stand by.
Heavy enemy fire in the area. We are engaged.
Cannot withdraw. Heavy enemy fire. All weapons, engage enemy targets.
Heavy fire throughout sector.
Enemy force attacking from the rock. Cannot move under this fire. Heavy fire on our position.
Enemy forces moving throughout the sector.
It's a strong point. Heavy weapons are required.
Enemy forces attacking on the left.
Pull back! Get away from there!
Enemy targets at 12 o'clock.
Enemy in sight. Bunker clear! Move on! Move upriver! There are more bunkers in that area!
Enemy targets approaching. Commence fire. Enemy fire.
Move with caution. They are patrolling the riverbanks.
Plenty of room, plenty of action. Get in!
Enemy vessels on the water.
Command, sweep, and charge!
Strong points forward of us. Stay low.
Put them all!
It's a strong point. Heavy weapons are required.
Standing fire is well done. Take first forward. None escaped. You got them all. All sectors covered by enemy fire. Cannot maneuver.
Pull back. Get away from there. Harbor gate! There! Employ the militias to destroy those submarines. Get it done quickly, and just as quickly, infiltrate by sea.
Heavy fire throughout the sector. Cannot maneuver. Heavy enemy fire. Get in. This will be a high-speed attack. Upon the secondary mount. Put your barracks forward. Plenty of room, plenty of action. Get in. Enemy target, right quarter. We're halted by enemy fire. Heavy fire on friendly forces. Well done, crew. We smashed their attack. Heavy fire on our position. We cannot move under this fire. Supporting units at your command.
Reinforcements are standing by at the last jetty.
We are under heavy indirect fire attack. None escaped. You got them all. Maneuver elements under heavy fire. Head men forward. Enemy attack on multiple positions.
You know the drill. Demolition at the base of the conning towers. Pull back. Get away from there.
Attacks coming in across our front. Casualties. 8 men to the front. All targets declared enemy. You may commence fire.
Good. 1 down. 2 more and we'll finish it. Pull back. Get away from there.
Get in. This will be a high-speed attack.
Many units attacking. Fire as they appear. Go down. Destroy the last vessel.
Get in quickly. We are ready to go.
Success is at hand. Approach the final position with caution.
Target right flank.
We have access to the dry dock. Move your men in there. There's one in the dry dock.
We have ordered to evacuate. Friendly fire impacting our area. concentrated on our area. Cannot move.
Ground attack. Open fire.
Those submarines will no longer threaten the people of this country. With the enemy submarines destroyed, the battle for the sea could now go either way. And it is a battle we must win. In response to our victory, NATO forces are moving on our oil platform and island position at Site 4. You will defend that platform and island at all costs. You have your mission. Proceed with it. You will defend the platform and the island no matter what the cost. Do not let it fall into enemy hands.
No sightings! Nothing on the scopes! Where are they?
Observe carefully. We have detected enemy movement.
Nothing out there! I see nothing! Continue to observe. They will be close to this position. There! Look to the sky! Through the clouds! Right there! Conduct thorough search of this area. Enemy parachutes! It's a vertical assault! Wipe them out! Train the bearings forward! Put them in this position!
Hold the oil rig at all costs.
Rocket gunners! Point to the target! We are moving! Commence fire on enemy unit. Target, right flank. Target is enemy unit moving. Enemy target direct front. Enemy fire concentrated on our area. Cannot move. Right to left! Enemy has set a fire trap!
Island positions under attack.
Enemy fire concentrated on our area! Cannot move! Enemy attack! Direct thrust!
Ship reinforcements to the island. Enemy repulsed. We hold the oil rig. Proceed with defense of the island.
Up by enemy fire! All sectors covered by enemy fire! Cannot maneuver! Enemy target left quarter. Enemy has us in barge. Too much fire, cannot move. Concentrate fire on enemy unit.
Hostile forces have attacked the oil rig.
Enemy tower at 12 o'clock.
Hold the
by enemy fire!
Target left flank. Marines approaching. It's a landing force.
Speed on starboard pass.
Overwhelm the enemy!
AA gunners, fire when target is in sight.
Right your barrel! Forward! Wounded at this position!
We are halted by enemy fire. Charge them! All sectors covered by enemy fire. Cannot maneuver.
Attack coming in across the front. Trapped by enemy fire. Reinforcements back. Enemy target. Direct front. Keep moving! Do not stop! This is Trawler 4. We have a surface target in sight of the starboard quarter. Commencing attack run now! Fill up the clock. Heavy enemy fire. They are beaten!
Congratulations! You have repelled the enemy assault. We will hold the oil platform in trust for the Kazakh people. We have stopped the enemy from destroying Kazakhstan's oil infrastructure for the moment, but we still have much work to do. We have an unidentified deep draft vessel inbound toward our oil platform from the south. You will conduct an aerial reconnaissance to determine the ship's origin and intentions. If she's neutral, pull off and report. If she's anything else, she's hostile, and you will defend yourself accordingly. Conduct a careful reconnaissance of that ship, and then act accordingly. We've got high-speed patrol boats inbound.
Mongol, this is Moon Group. We are in pursuit of that unit retreating from your movement. We will maintain contact. Sunrise, this is Cannonball 1. Enemy unit is withdrawing at this time. We are in pursuit. Mongol, this is Moonglow. We are in pursuit of that unit retreating from your movement. We will maintain contact.
We've got a hole. Blow the other cargo doors.
Maneuver element holded by fire. All weapons, engage enemy target.
They are targeting the harbor. Sink that vessel now.
Enemy has left fire belt. All crew members, well done. Heavy fire on our position. We are holded by enemy fire. Outstanding. Well done! She's gonna blow! Hold your attack heading! Enemy fire has us trapped!
Medium machine gun ready for aerial fire.
Maneuver element under heavy fire! All sections covered by enemy fire! Cannot maneuver!
Understand, Tango Delta. Nice work. No ship, no hostile air. So no threat and no sweat. RTB.
Three submarines were on a strictly defensive mission when they were sunk in an unprovoked Chinese attack. Enemy forces took control of a vital oil platform, leaving locals wondering about the threat of sabotage to the offshore facility. Chinese forces attacked an unarmed civilian vessel, and heavy casualties are feared in this devastating assault.
Welcome back to Southeast Kazakhstan, gents. We're back in this area of operations for one simple reason. The situation in this sector has gone to hell in a handbasket. We're about to remedy that. You veterans know we've done fairly well in maritime operations, and that's caused the Chinese to switch gears. They're now after vital lines of communications down here in the southeast. Our focus will be on defending our LOCs and destroying theirs. There are key villages and population centers that will have to be seized and defended. All ops from now on are max offensive, max effort. Rules of engagement are simple. Take no prisoners and do not become one. Carry on.
The Chinese have had a string of victories lately, but that ends now. Fresh up from targeting civilian transports, Chinese assault teams have taken our helicopter support base and the forward arming and refueling point adjacent to the North Road. Conduct an assault with fast attack vehicles, neutralize all hostiles, and secure the airstrip for follow-on operations. We need that support base back, gentlemen.
Hostile choppers. They're gunships.
Sentry, get him before he sounds the alert.
Contact! Direct front!
We are pinned down out here.
Center base. He's down.
We've got to retake that airbase. It's vital. We're spotted. They're friendly. Run on the airstrip. Don't let them get airborne. We've got to retake that airbase. It's vital.
Impact. First on target. Well done.
Ready to reinforce your positions.
Full pitch. Let's get airborne.
Pinned down and hurting out here.
Full pitch. Let's get airborne. Evasive action. Triple A position on the high ground. Be advised, movement restricted. We're pinned down out here.
Snake by 3 zeros on the 3 squirters running from your fire.
Evasive action. Triple A position on the high ground.
Nailed it. I'm in his house now.
Commence fire. Lead and rear vehicles first. Contact! Right flank! Banger 2-1 is on the case. We'll keep him in sight for you. We're pinned down. We cannot move. People 1 is in pursuit. Just off to your left at around 10 o'clock high. Charlie 1 has Tango Delta on that one. Continuing mission. Contact! Left front! Snakebite 3-0 is on 3 squirters running from your fire.
You can move as soon as we're in position.
Good work on that weapon.
Armor inbound from the southwest. AT gunners, find a shooting position.
You are not cleared to terminate this mission. Alter course immediately. Contact left quadrant.
Shooter 5 is on him. We'll pursue by fire.
Meatball 1 is in pursuit. Just off to your left at about 10 o'clock high.
Swinging back your line.
Target at 11 low.
Resupply is moving. Aircraft are arming and refueling. That's thanks to you. Well done. We got our base back, which nicely sets us up for an air reconnaissance and electronic surveillance mission with you in the primary aircraft. You have 4 objectives to cover as marked on the aerials and on your TAC map. We have no intel on AAA air threats, but the mission is vital for follow-on operations. Coordinate with the aircrew and lift off. Halfway is no way on this one. You've got to overfly all 4 sites and get the intelligence back safely for analysis.
Target at 11 low! We come back to your line.
There's a lot of terrain down in that mid-ground. Be sure we've got what we need before we lose line of sight.
Contact bears 360.
We're standing by to occupy your positions.
Banger 2-1 is on the case. We'll keep him in sight for you.
Contact. Immediate actions.
Rep Point Zulu, coming up. I'm registered.
Ready to reinforce your positions.
Contact! Right, back! Guns, we've got targets.
Target at 11 low.
Sector is secure. We're ready to relieve.
Heavy fire from 360! Find cover!
We've got troops, weapons, and ammo. Where do you want us? We're the relieving unit from battalion. Target is armored. Stand by for close air.
Too hot to move out here.
Marcus is ready to roll.
Contact bear 090.
We'll cover your retrograde move. Get aboard. Man the weapons. Snakebite 3-0. I'm counting bodies down there. Rounds complete unless you've got another target. Air attack. Get in all that's left.
point is visual. Oil pumping station. Nice runs. Solid data from all sweeps. Let's let the intel geeks take a look at this stuff. Mid-ground marked now. We have a lot for intel. Photo pass complete. All structures on video and stills.
We'll take your positions. Contact left front.
Solid lock. We're sweeping a ravine on this pass.
All set to relieve you in this sector. Multiple targets, all sectors. Commence fire.
Snake by 3 zeros on the 3 squirters running from your fire. Can't move. Incoming's got us shut down.
Incoming all over the area. Contact men 360. Banger 2-1. Mission complete.
Ready to relieve you. Can we get a sector briefing?
Rep point Zulu, coming up. I'm registered. Photo pass complete. All structures on video and stills.
Let's go. We'll hit them from the air.
Hostiles forward. They're moving.
That's the village. Watch for AAA or SAMs.
We'll cover your retrograde move. Major breakdown on the Shoe Leather Express now. Solid shots, all weapons. Nice work, gunners. Get back your line.
All positions, good engagement. Nice work.
Targets visual front sector.
Outstanding gun run.
Cannot engage. Open fire. Nice lead. Good coverage. Well done on the guns.
Groups inbound to ravine.
They're everywhere. Open up.
Contact direct front. Relieving in position. Gunship's airborne. Come on. Fleet 3, Foxfire rolling in hot. We see them. Fox 2.
Rep point Zulu, coming up. I'm registered.
Target at 3 low.
Photo pass complete. All structures on video and stills. Nice runs. Solid data from all sweeps. Let's let the intel geeks take a look at this stuff.
Shooter 5 is on them. We'll pursue by fire. Target at 1 low.
Meatball 1 is in pursuit. Just off to your left at about 10 o'clock high.
Hostiles inbound!
Change course. Mission will terminate.
Banger 2-1 is on the case. We'll keep him in sight for you.
Outstanding. Carry on smartly. Contact man 090.
Shooter 5 is on him. We'll pursue by fire.
Targets everywhere. Commence fire.
Meatball 1 is in pursuit just off your left at about 10 o'clock high.
Contact. Right quadrant.
Fire mission! Troops in the open!
Banger 2-1 is on the case. We'll keep him in sight for you.
Contact direct approach.
Hostiles inbound!
We've got troops, weapons, and ammo. Where do you want us? Contact right flank. Shooter 5 is on him. We'll pursue by fire.
We're getting hit hard! Direct front and both flanks!
Commence fire when you have visual.
Cannot...
Solid recon, guys. Good mission, good crew. We've got what we need, and that's going to make things a lot easier from now on. Now we're really cooking. We have a support base and intel on the surrounding area. You are now designated the Combined Armor Assault Team for this command. Conduct an attack on Chinese heavy tank units located on or around the crest of that hill to the west of our position. This will be tank on tank, but we expect them to have heavy air support on call, so you'll need to complete your mission before their birds show up. Seize and hold that high ground.
Hostiles forward. They're moving.
We need gunners in here!
Russian!
Corpsman up!
Weapons idle. You guys gunners?
Point me. I've got the main weapon. Sights locked.
Get in there!
We're the relieving unit from battalion. Hostile armor inbound. Attack by fire. Secure the entire area.
Outstanding gunnery. Well done.
Incoming is heavy small arms!
Running for cover. Pursue by fire.
Spot the shooter! Suppress that incoming!
Target down. We are rolling.
Contact! Right for us!
We're reinforcing. Show us the position.
Maintain contact
Contact. Position secure. We are holding in place.
We'll reinforce this sector. Charlie Mike.
Gunner, solid engagement. Nice shot.
Solid shots, all weapons. Nice work, Tonnage.
Where you relieved? Good work on that weapon.
Cannot engage. Call for fire. Units in trouble. We cannot move. We own this turf. We are holding in place. Gunner, solid engagement. Nice shot.
He's running. Hold him.
Bring down out here. We're getting nailed out here. Call for fire.
We are pinned down out here. Good work on that weapon.
Too hot to move out here.
Outstanding, Gunner. Well done.
We're pinned down and hurting out here. Solid shots, all weapons. Nice work, gunners.
All armor assets up and standing by. Target's 360. Engage as you bear.
You're coming for such a great move. Running for cover. Pursued by fire.
Mediums are still operational. Take them out. Drive on. Put it up, people. Choppers are close.
Outstanding, Gunner. Well done.
Solid shots, all weapons. Nice work, Gunner.
All positions, good engagement.
Nice work on those tanks. We hold the high ground, and that means we control the area. Do your post-op maintenance and get some rest. That's metal that won't be getting in our way again. Okay, listen up. We're expanding our control in the area, and you'll now carry out a fixed position demolition raid on this bridge. Hostile units estimated at company strength are dug into defensive positions on both sides of the structure. Don't try to hold the bridge. Drop it into the water and take up positions on the far side. Use your C4 on the load-bearing support beams. Any hostile forces you neutralize are a bonus. The bridge is your primary objective.
Let's move! Break cover and rush! Tactical column. Weapons outboard. Over in the assault! Move! Shot. Down. Too hot to move out here! Nailed him. I'm in his house now. Move out. Heads up and swiveling. Move right bounds! Fire team rushes!
Hold my weapons. Fire and
Sweep forward! Maintain contact!
That bridge is a vital enemy troop support asset. Raise the charges and drop it into the water.
move out. Heads up and swivel. Watch those flankers.
Get those satchel charges onto the statue.
Move out! Watch your intervals! Targets at one low. Stuck and taking heavy. Column weapons outboard.
Priority target. Clear those towers.
Watch the point for hand signals.
Check out those guard towers. Get those charges rigged and placed.
Moving forward. Maintain contact. We're nailed down tight. Round in the chamber. Weapons on safe. Let's roll. Swing forward. Maintain contact. Squad leaders, maneuver on your own.
Get those charges rigged and placed.
Skirmishers out. Go. Tactical column, weapons outboard.
asset for them. It's down and they're gonna have a hell of a time with resupply and movement. Nice raid.
Enemy forces attacked a civilian heliport, and essential aid convoys were halted. Brave Chinese forces destroy enemy tanks in heroic turning point. Enemy forces destroyed a historic landmark and vital link to Kazakhstan. Kazakh people are now cut off from contact.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Zhu, and I am displeased with the outcome of current operations on the battlefield, especially the destruction of our supply route into the southeast. As of this moment, we no longer defend, we attack. I am committing all remaining assets in your support. The immediate mission is to reinforce our gains in the crucial western sector and force the enemy to withdraw easterly by conducting amphibious assaults. Detailed orders will be issued as the intelligence information develops.
When you see the enemy destroy the people's only escape route, you understand why we have to fight. We have an enemy mechanized infantry unit holding on the high ground. On order, you will conduct an amphibious assault, fight your way up and take that hill. All hostile positions and assets will be destroyed. And remember, the high ground is a critical overwatch position. You must find a way up that hill and destroy those tanks. Be aggressive. Landing forces ashore. Move now!
Right there, you defend the bunker. Enemy forces moving to the front. Casualty. 8 men to the front.
Press on! Get out of the artillery beaten zone!
Enemy target at 12 o'clock. Keep moving! Do not stop! Enemy units moving left or right.
Enemy target. Direct front. Use grenades. In the trenches!
Reinforcement is ready for briefing and deployment.
Too much fire! Cannot move!
Supporting unit at your command.
We have cover in the tank! Enemy target at 11 o'clock. Commence final assault! Enemy force attacking from the left. Reinforcing unit ready for deployment to your sector. Enemy target at 9 o'clock.
Supporting unit at your command.
Enemy force attacking on the right. Enemy target at 12 o'clock.
Reinforcing unit ready for deployment to your sector.
Maneuver! Assault! Through the fire!
Reserve force ready for action.
Commence blue screen attack! Get up onto the track!
We are hosted by enemy fire.
Incoming fire has us immobilized!
Enemy above, on the high ground.
Enemy target at 4 o'clock. All sectors covered by enemy fire. Cannot maneuver. We are being attacked. Enemy touch. Direct front. Attack the armor from the rear. The time is now. Into the attack. Close quarters battle. Go! Incoming fire has not been mobilized. 8 men forward! Do not hesitate! Slow down! Enemy forces moving to the right. Sectors copy.
You have succeeded. Very well done. We value that position highly. Everything is escalating quickly, soldier, and you must keep pace. Your mission is a raid on a refinery which enemy forces are using to produce chemicals for their aggression in this area. You will deny them this vital asset by destroying the refinery with demolitions. Your access route will require tactical water crossing at the river. Speed, aggression, and complete destruction are all key. Move immediately into the attack. First objective, reach that refinery.
Enemy target at 12 o'clock. Enemy force are attacking on the right. Excellent weapon handling. All crew members, well done.
On the target. Get the demo charges into sensitive areas.
Reserve force, ready for action. Keep moving! Do not stop! We are your support. Where can we be useful? All sectors covered by enemy fire. Cannot maneuver. Go now! Charge them! Enemy targets! Left flank! Clear cover and attack! Enemy unit in sight! Too much fire! We cannot move! Overwhelm the enemy! We're halted by enemy fire!
One objective down, 5 remaining. Continue the attack.
All targets down. It's a junkyard out here. Assault through the fire! The time is now! targets in this sector. Enemy target! Left quarter! Dropped by enemy fire! The time is now! Into the attack!
Supporting unit at your command. 2 objectives down. 4 remaining. Push on.
Enemy has arcing fire trap! Enemy target! Direct front! Enemy fire concentrated on our area! Cannot move! We are your support. Where can we be useful? We are halted by enemy fire! Keep moving! Do not stop!
Halfway done. 3 objectives remaining.
Cannot move under this fire! Assault through the fire! Enemy units maneuvering. Outstanding! Get the way hurt.
Sweeping area now. All visible targets demolished.
The time is now! Into the attack!
All sectors covered by enemy fire. Cannot maneuver. Enemy target at 12 o'clock. 4 objectives down. 2 remaining. Get demo in there. Enemy forces moving to the front.
Enemy target! Direct front! Concentrate fire on enemy unit! Enemy target at 5 o'clock! Enemy unit moving right to left!
5 objectives down. 1 remaining. Move and shoot.
5 heavy and accurate! Too much fire! We cannot move! Our unit is ready to assume position in this sector. Overwhelm the enemy! We will reinforce the flanks. Charge them! No remaining targets in this sector. The time is now! Into the attack! Clear cover and attack! Assault through the fire! Your target is enemy unit moving! Fire hazard immobilized! The time is now! Into the attack! Charge them! Enemy in sight. Too much fire! We cannot move! Stop at 1 o'clock. Move with the enemy now! The incoming fire has us immobilized!
All objectives down. Commence retrograde.
Too much fire! We cannot move! Enemy unit moving right to left! Well done, crew! We smashed their attack! I'll do for the element, halted by fire!
mission have paid big dividends. We denied the enemy a vital asset. The nation is grateful.
NATO forces assaulted at vital beachhead. Heavy combat continues in coastal areas. Chinese commandos stage desperate assault on vital oil refinery.
Now that one hurt, so we're gonna regroup. We're now on a tactical pause to consolidate gains. Small unit offensive operations along the forward edge of the battle area will continue while we refit for a final push on crucial strategic areas in the desert regions of central Kazakhstan. You'll maintain constant situational awareness and conduct operations on order with max speed and aggressiveness. Now, this campaign is close to a successful conclusion, but we won't get it done unless you're agile, mobile, and hostile. It's on you up at the pointy end of the bayonet. Orders are simple from here on. Don't screw it up.
So they've just destroyed Kazakhstan's only oil refinery. That's why we have to win this war. Okay, this will be a long-range, short-stay reconnaissance mission with focus on the 4 areas marked on your TAC map. Eyeball the area thoroughly for enemy order of battle information and collect any documents for G2 analysis. If something develops in the town, add it to the mission. Conduct your pre-patrols and launch when ready.
We're the relieving unit from battalion.
Contact! Contact! Target at 1 low. All gunners, well done! Hit the right fire. Run down the flank. multiple targets for you. Cannot engage! Call for fire!
We'll reinforce this sector. Charlie Mike.
All gunners, well done!
Way to walk him onto the target. Nice work.
The relieving unit from battalion. Heavy small arms all over my pass! Contact! Contact!
Police them up! 2 more! Go!
We're stuck and taking heavy incoming. Contact bears 180.
Hold on up there. We might be making a panic stop. We can back your assault.
Angel up! They've got us hammered. Can't move. Area fire! Cut them off! We're the relieving unit from battalion. There you go. Great suppressing fire.
Where you relieved? Way to walk him onto the target. Nice work.
Spot the shooters! Suppress that incoming!
Hurry it up! 1 more to go!
Commence fire. Don't let him reach cover. That's some high-speed shooting. Outstanding.
We'll take your positions. Area fire, cut them off!
We'll chase him till we run out of fuel.
We're pinned down out here! Contact, left flank.
Secondary mission is on. Enemy activity in the town to the north. We move in there and get eyeballs on it.
FAT, we have multiple targets for you.
We're the relieving unit from battalion. Target at 6 low. Get in, we're rolling on a target.
Got the AT missiles.
Check fire, those are our rounds.
We're standing by to occupy your positions. Missiles incoming! Ready for the inbound brief. Contact, left front.
Ready to reinforce your positions.
Commence fire. Don't let him reach cover. We'll take your positions. Way to walk him onto the target. Nice work. Standing by to occupy your position. Head down up here. Not on! We're in a hurry! We're stuck and taking heavy incoming. Contact, left flank.
Be advised, we are pinned down. We cannot move.
Push, triple out! Airborne targets! We're stuck and taking heavy incoming. Corpsman up. Leaving in position. Units in trouble! We cannot move! We'll take your positions.
Hostiles inbound.
Be advised, we are pinned down. We cannot move. We're the relieving unit from battalion. weapons and ammo. Where do you want us?
Multiple contacts. Targets are hostile. Hostiles inbound!
Tanks, direct front. Moving. We can back your assault. Cannot engage. Call for fire.
I've got him in sight! Holding visual!
We're getting hit hard. Direct front at both flanks. Medic up!
Contact! Right, front!
Leaving in position.
Too hot to move out here! Contact! Immediate actions!
He's on us! Evasive action! G2's working on your stuff now. Looks like a gold mine. You brought us some valuable info. Dicey deal, but you did great work. According to the decoded intel that you secured in your last mission, the Chinese are planning something big. There's a highly valued commander set up in a camp on top of the plateau. A straight drop will be fatal. Their stingers will blow us apart. We're going to need to fly low into a safe drop zone in the canyon and take out the stingers on the way up to clear the way for air support. Whatever happens, your target will neither escape nor survive.
Contact, left quadrant.
Helo's light on the skids. Let's get out there.
Troops in the open! Call for fire! Orders!
We don't want a reception committee on the ground. Find a secure LZ.
Incoming is heavy small arms!
All gunners, well done. Good air to ground. All positions, good engagement. Nice work.
They've got AAA on that ridge line. Make an NOE approach. Heading for objective Delta is 110. It's right along the ridge of the canyon. Patrol activity, watch your front and flanks.
Nice lead. Good coverage. Well done on the guns.
Looks like a code LZ over those ruins. Stand by for rapid insertion. Patrol vehicles, nail those FAVs.
Solid shots. All weapons. Nice work, gunners. All positions, good engagement. Nice work.
Solid shots, all weapons! Nice work, gunners!
We'll ascend and parallel the ridgeline. Move out along the trail past the ruins.
Auto weapons, direct front incoming is heavy.
Squad leaders, maneuver on your own.
Skirmishers out. Go.
Area fire! Cut them off!
Move by bounds. Fire and maneuver. Target at 11 low.
Go! Visual on multiple targets! Open fire! We're moving. Scouts out. Where are they?
target at 11 low.
Tactical column.
Too hot to move out here.
Fire mission. Troops in the open.
Move by bounds. Fire team rushes. Spread out. Advance online.
Contact. Right quadrant.
Cover. Spot them and line them up.
Figures they dropped the van over their only access route. That way's a no-go. Got that heavyweight bastard. Well done. He's been a pain in the ass for a while, but those days are over thanks to you.
We have suffered our last setback. You have the word of Lieutenant Colonel Zhu. NATO aggressors have brutally murdered a Chinese military hero. We will revenge this insult. We will redouble our zeal and martial spirit in this final critical phase of operations. You will concentrate on the seizure and control of the villages in this area. This will clearly demonstrate our commitment to defending the freedom-loving people of Kazakhstan against Western imperialism. The People's Republic of China expects total victory and will tolerate nothing less. This is the turning point. Proceed and bring us victory.
Your next mission is to eliminate enemy forces occupying the 3 villages marked on your tactical map in the northeast sector of operations. Enemy strength is estimated at 1 rifle platoon with supporting arms. Our recent losses meant that only 2 fast attack vehicles are available. But we have no doubt you will use this and speed and firepower to bring us victory. Commence operations now! All enemy forces in all 3 villages must be eliminated. Be aggressive. Move quickly and overwhelm them with firepower.
With
Reserve force ready for action.
Fire on the common positions! Force them out!
Enemy target at 12 o'clock.
Excellent work. Hoffman. Sniper, watch for muzzle flash.
Excellent. Just like shooting targets on the range. Counter sniper fire has been successful. Sniper in covered position. Maneuver element halted by fire.
Enemy sniper is down. Outstanding shot. Sniper in the shadows. Excellent. Just like shooting targets on the range.
Enemy sniper is down. Outstanding shot. Sniper, watch for muzzle flash.
Marksman has destroyed the target.
Incoming fire hazard immobilized. Excellent. Just like shooting targets on the range. Direct hit. Well done, marksman. We cannot move under this fire. Suppress sniper fire.
Counter sniper fire has been successful.
Position under heavy enemy pressure. Provide immediate support.
Enemy concentrated on our area. Cannot move. Clear cover and attack.
Regiment in position.
Oriano, medium machine gun, is loaded and sighted.
Clear cover and attack.
Maneuver element halted by fire.
Oriano, medium machine gun, is loaded and sighted.
Attack from different directions.
Faster! So much fire. Cannot move. Enemy now. Reserve force ready for action. The target now. Into the attack.
Oriano medium machine gun is loaded and sighted. Enemy hazards in fire trap. All clear. positions in this sector.
Enemy in contact.
Outstanding fire estimate. Well done. Train pays. Worldwide enemy fire.
Time is now! Clear cover and attack!
The enemy!
Reinforcing units ready for employment in your sector. Enemy forces moving to the front. Keep moving! Do not stop! We will reinforce the flank. Concentrate on our area. Cannot move. All sectors covered by overwhelm the enemy! Supporting units at your command. Incoming fire alarm immobilized. Keep moving! Do not stop! Assault through the fire!
Ground attack. Open fire. Do not hesitate. Go now.
Enemy target at 2 o'clock. Enemy fire concentration on our area. Cannot go.
Enemy force attacking on the right.
Enemy target. Right flank. Overwhelm the enemy! Close with the enemy now!
You are congratulated. Those enemy positions were an irritant, but you knocked them back into line. Well done. Now that we have liberated the villages, we must protect our assets in the area. Our primary line of communication is the railroad station in the central village. Enemy forces are heading our way at speed. They cannot take the station. Destroy the supporting forces. Do your duty for your country, soldier.
Enemy target. Left flank.
Battle formation! Commence attack! Enemy force attacking on the right. Attacks coming in across our front!
Supplies in the station are vital. Conduct an aggressive defense to the last man.
Fire on friendly forces! Enemy fire is heavy and accurate!
Reacting to heavy enemy fire!
We're halted by enemy fire!
Maneuver elements. Attack. Target to the rear.
Heavy fire on our position!
All gunners, fire when you see the target.
We are taking heavy fire from both flanks.
Do not allow hostile forces to take the station.
Stretcher bearers forward! Movement at this position!
Enemy target at 5 o'clock!
Fire on enemy unit!
Too much fire! Enemy target! Direct front! Enemy targets! Left flank!
Concentrate fire on enemy unit!
Mongol free from Cobra leader. We read your return. Camp fixed on the tower. Continue to paint. Ordnance free. Round away. All gunners, fire when you see the target. Mongol 3 from Birdsong. We read your target. We have electronic lock. Dropping 1 round now. Enemy target at 12 o'clock. Enemy target at 7 o'clock. Enemy unit moving left and right.
Under this fire.
Enemy unit moving right to left.
Maneuver element halted by fire!
Incoming fire hazards immobilized. Maneuver element halted by fire.
Threat eliminated! Our marksman has succeeded! Enemy target. Left quarter.
Direct hit. Well done, marksman. Concentrate fire on enemy unit. Enemy hazards in fire trap. Cannot move under this fire. Maneuver elements halted by fire. Marksman has destroyed the target.
Enemy fire concentrated on our area! Cannot move! We are halted by enemy fire! Enemy targets! Left flank! Threat eliminated! Our marksman has succeeded! Direct front. March fire! We cannot move! Enemy target attack!
All gunners, see the target.
Maneuver element halted by fire.
The enemy is fleeing. We've defeated them. Intelligence reports NATO has stolen a train with highly unstable explosive on board. It's heading this way at high speed. We must destroy the train before it reaches the station. Train approaching from the west. Station those W-85s along the line. You must stop the train.
Enemy force attacking from the right.
This is your finest hour. You saved the station and stopped the train. The nation is proud.
Our valiant forces rescue civilians from a war zone. Meanwhile, a brutal NATO desert assault was repulsed.
Chinese troops massacred village residents who were caught in the line of fire. NATO aid convoy derailed on its way to Kazakh village.
This morning, Chinese troops pushed over the eastern border around the city of Leipzig to protect their cultural interests.
3 submarines were on a strictly defensive mission when they were sunk in an unprovoked Chinese attack.
Peace talks were undermined by an unprovoked NATO attack.
Enemy forces took control of a vital oil platform, leaving locals wondering about the threat of sabotage to the offshore facility.
Enemy forces attacked a civilian heliport, and essential aid convoys were halted.
Chinese commandos staged desperate assault on vital oil refinery.
Our valiant forces rescued civilians from a war zone. Meanwhile, a brutal NATO desert assault was repulsed.
Chinese troops massacred village residents who were caught in the line of fire. NATO aid convoy derailed.
You people have kicked ass over the course of this campaign, but there's more of that needs to be done before we can call it mission complete. Overall, you've done a hell of a job here in Kazakhstan. You pushed them across the deserts, blew them off the mountains, and cleared the waterways. As a result of all that, we've just about reached critical mass in this fight. Now, we get focused on the end game. On order, you move into Zhezkazgan and establish a forward operating base. From there, you hunt down and eliminate one Lieutenant Colonel Xu, the primary Chinese field commander. You get him, and it's over. We all go home. This final push will be hard, fast, and lethal. Now get back to your units and pass the word. We go all the way on this one.
You heard, Lieutenant Colonel. This is the big one, people. We've got a shot at winning it all right here, right now. The head of the Chinese occupation in this area, Lieutenant Colonel Xu, is somewhere in the Plaza construction site. Kill him, and they'll fall apart for lack of leadership. Mop-up operations after that will be simple by comparison. Let's go cut the head off the dragon.
Guns, we've got targets.
Hold the plaza. It's critical ground.
We nailed down tight!
Snake by 3 zeros on the 3 squirters running from your fire.
Multiple targets! Hostiles!
Nobody withdraws. We hold this plaza.
Target 360! Engage when you have visual!
Plaza area is under aerial attack.
Multiple auto weapons, direct front incoming is heavy.
One is in pursuit. Just off to your left about 10 from high.
Moving into position. We'll back you.
Get aboard that tank.
Recognize the tank. Head for the plaza. We're losing it. They got people in the plaza.
Shooter 5 is on. We'll pursue by fire. Multiple targets, hostile.
Get aboard. We need a crew.
Solid defense. We held the plaza.
Get aboard that tank.
Everybody moves. Get into the plaza and hit that lab. We've got hostiles all over this area. Proceed carefully.
Multiple targets, all sectors. Commence fire. Come on, squad! Rush! Go! Ready to reinforce your positions.
Change course. Mission will terminate.
Outstanding. Carry on smartly.
Hostiles inbound.
Rush them.
3 floors.
All sent to relieve you in this sector.
We own this turn.
Incoming is heavy small arms! Relieving in position.
First charge rigged and fused. 2 more to go.
Hold what you got! Open fire! Position secure, we're holding in place. Medic up! Where you released? Multiple auto weapons direct front! Incoming is heavy!
2 charges rigged and fused. 1 more to go.
Moving into position now. We'll back your play.
We're stuck and we're taking heavy incoming.
Incoming! All over the area!
Incoming is heavy small arms!
Charges sighted and set. Clear the area.
You can move as soon as we're in position.
You need more demo in there.
Contact! Left flank!
Ready for clearance. Can't begin sector briefing. Weapon time. You guys got us.
Get the air panels out. We're taking friendly fire.
Outstanding gunnery. Well done.
Ready to reinforce your positions.
That's Colonel Xu. Airborne and outbound in their helo. Do whatever's necessary. Down that helicopter.
Angel up! Final rush, go, go!
You can move as soon as we're in position.
Heavy fire from 360. Find cover. Where you relief? Multiple auto weapons, direct front. Incoming is heavy. All targets hostile. Next fire. Heavy fire from 360. Find cover. Corbin up.
Let's copy. Go.
Relieving in position. Putting back your line.
Incoming! All over the area!
You played the end game on this one, and you sure as hell played it well. Can't tell you how much this means. You saved a lot of lives.
We have breaking news from the Cosmodrome missile launch facility here in Kazakhstan. We've intercepted a transmission from a man calling himself Commander 31, who has released a statement on behalf of an organization called the Burning Flag. We received this statement 2 moments ago.
You people are so busy looking for threats halfway around the globe that you forget to open your eyes in what is happening in your own backyard. You pretend to fight for justice and freedom, but I know that you really want to rule the world with little regard for these things. I have little regard for casualty figures, or land taking, or even your concept of victory. I care only about complete domination. A world united under one rule. My rule. I created an enemy for you, and used the oblivious Chinese forces to weaken yours. Now I can strike the killing blow against you and thus bring about a new world order. Before I can rebuild, I must first destroy. The only way to make you see what is staring you in the face is to send a message, one so clear that it cannot be misinterpreted, even by fools such as yourselves. And when you learn this lesson, it will be at the hand of your new leader.
This is a no-brainer. He's got the codes to launch one ICBM at a location within the US and 2 more within Europe. Get in there, disable both launch silos, and drop Commander 31 like a bad habit. Get all that done, or it's all over. If the balloon goes up on this one, it's a long, cold nuclear winter all round. You have full authority to do whatever is necessary to eliminate this threat.
Target at 11 low! We'll reinforce this sector. Charlie Mike.
Let's move! Break cover and rush!
Missiles are armed. Launch sequence initiated.
Overwhelm the objective! Go! Go!
Get to the silos. Find fire control consoles and destroy them.
Multiple contacts.
Knock them back! Final rushes!
Medic up!
Too much incoming! Pull back! Pull back!
Check your GPS. Silo locations are being downloaded.
We'll take your positions. Now's the time. Rush! Rush!
Sequence is launch minus 5 minutes and counting. Get moving.
Advance fire rushing! Go!
Many hostile targets inbound. Engage!
Ready for the inbound breach. Multiple auto weapons direct front! Incoming is heavy!
Assault by fire! Rush!
Agile up!
We can back your assault. We're reinforcing. Show us the position.
Overwhelm the objective! Go!
Be advised, movement restricted. We're pinned down out here.
Push him back! Rush the objective! Nowhere to go. He's covered by fire. Contact. Direct front. Push on the objective. Go! Sector is secure. Ready to relieve you.
All the way, in a hurry, go!
Check fire!
Overwhelm the objective. Go! Go! We'll reinforce this sector. Charlie Mike.
Let's move! Break cover and rush!
Target at 8 low.
1 missile remaining on launch status. Find that fire control console.
We're your relief. FXC, we have multiple targets for you.
Push them back! Rush the objective! Ready for the inbound breach.
Close quarters combat! Go! Go! Rush him! We're getting nailed out here! Call for leave you in this sector.
Contact! Right flank!
Assault by fire. Rush.
All contacts, targets are hostile.
Charge the objective! Go! Go! Go!
2 down on the ground. Hold on. They're indicating another nuke armed and counting.
We're getting hit hard. Direct front and both flanks.
Downloading position on the nuke. Check your GPS. It's in the main bunker. Sequence is launch minus 5 minutes and counting. Get moving.
Go, go, move out! We'll reinforce this sector. Charlie Mike. Heavy fire from 360. Find cover. We're the relieving unit from battalion.
Double time! Attack! Shoot the move! Go!
Hold back!
Keep rolling. Don't stop.
Now, do it! Go, go, go! Multiple targets. Hostiles.
Get in there.
We're reinforcing. Show us the position. Missile launch, left. Corpsman up. Let's move! Break cover and rush! We'll reinforce this sector. Charlie Mike.
We've got him. Visual on Commander 31. Move out to the control tower and contact the sniper team. Use your laser to designate targets for the shooters.
Ready to relieve you. Can we get a sector briefing?
Double time. Haul ass. Designate and transmit. Blaze that bunker so we can run a strike.
They're pushing hard. Can't hold much longer.
We need speed here. When you've got a visual, blaze it, transmit, and we can run the strike. That ought to be all she wrote for this console and for Commander 31. You'll never know how close that was, and you don't need to know. You saved it. In fact, you saved us all. There's no way people will ever understand what you did for the world or say thanks. Carry on, just like you always do.
Yen is near for us as victors and for the NATO troops as vanquished oppressors. The people of Kazakhstan and your loved ones back in China are cheering us on. They expect total victory both in this last battle and in the war. We are moving into Haskazan. You will immediately take the city and establish a base of operations. At that point, you have a single priority mission. You will locate and eliminate Lieutenant Colonel Scott, the NATO field commander. Kill him, and our war is won. Your heroism has been demonstrated again and again in this war. Let the world admire it one last time. Onward to victory!
We have a chance to put a bullet into the enemy's brain and end this senseless persecution of the Kazakh people. Lieutenant Colonel Scott is inside the oil ministry building. Fight your way in there, and three things will happen. You will find Colonel Scott, you will kill him, and you will win the war for the People's Republic and the people of Kazakhstan. Go now, and cut the head off of the snake.
Be thorough. Miss nothing.
Reinforcing unit ready for employment in your sector.
We must cut their power. Maneuver to the far side of the compound and destroy the generator.
Unit leaders, advance on your own. Third force ready for action.
Enemy attack on multiple positions. Incoming fire is immobilized.
We are taking heavy fire from both flanks.
Charge the enemy! We are the reinforcing unit, ready to assume positions. All sectors covered by enemy fire. Cannot maneuver. Reinforcing unit, ready for employment in your sector. Commence final assault!
Reinforce your flanks. Enemy force attacking on the left.
Excellent. We have an advantage. Rejoin the main assault unit.
Enemy target, left quarter.
Trapped by enemy fire. Attempting to maneuver.
Final rush, go! Reinforcements ready for briefing and employment.
Enemy fire has us trapped.
Oh, squadrons back! Go!
Commence final assault. Trapped by enemy fire. Attempting to maneuver.
We are the reinforcing unit. Ready to assume position.
Commence high-speed attack. Incoming fire is mortars and artillery.
Marching unit at your command! Cannot withdraw! Heavy enemy fire!
Cannot maneuver. Heavy enemy fire.
Close with the enemy.
Trapped by enemy fire! Attempting to maneuver!
VIO support. Where can we move?
Oh, squadrons back! Go!
Upset. You hit them where it hurts.
Close on their positions.
Enemy in sight! Final rush! Go!
Gunner, congratulations. Training paid.
Close on their positions. Heavy fire on our position. Crush them now.
Sector under attack. Many enemy units.
Cannot maneuver. Heavy enemy fire.
Enemy target! Direct front!
Close on their position. Maneuver elements halted by fire.
Commence final assault!
Too much fire.
Rapid attack! Heavy fire on friendly forces!
Get inside. We'll move when you're aboard.
Enemy units maneuvering!
Former unit ready for employment in your sector.
Aggressive maneuver. Assault. Get in and man the weapons.
We're on the way.
Charge the enemy!
Trapped by enemy fire. Reinforce your flanks.
Lock on down position!
We are your fault. Where can we be useful?
We are halted by enemy fire!
Close with enemy.
Air attack!
target is in the air. Destroy that aircraft.
Our unit is ready to assume positions in this sector.
They have the edge now. Man the anti-tank positions.
Heavy enemy fire in the area. We are engaging. Aggressive maneuver. Assault!
You will be decorated with the highest order for bravery. You have given us a great prize, comrade. Let me shake the hand of the man who ended the war.
Breaking news from the Cosmodrome missile launch facility in Kazakhstan. We have intercepted a transmission from a man calling himself Commander 31, who has released a statement from an organization called the Burning Flag. We received this moments ago.
You people are so busy looking for threats halfway around the globe that you forget to open your eyes in what is happening in your own backyard. You pretend to fight for justice and freedom, but I know that you really want to rule the world with little regard for these things. I have little regard for casualty figures, or land taking, or even your concept of victory. I care only about complete domination. A world united under one rule. My rule. I created an enemy for you, and used the oblivious Chinese forces to weaken yours. Now I can strike the killing blow against you and thus bring about a new world order. Before I can rebuild, I must first destroy. The only way to make you see what is staring you in the face is to send a message, one so clear that it cannot be misinterpreted, even by fools such as yourselves. And when you learn this lesson, it will be at the hand of your new leader.
This is both simple and critical. He controls 2 intercontinental ballistic missiles, which are sitting in their launch silos. Stop the launch at all costs. Disable both silos and kill Commander 31 without mercy. If you fail, none of us have anything left to fight for or to live for. Therefore, you will not fail. Go quickly now. Missiles are armed. Launch sequence initiated.
Enemy force attacking on the left. We are the reinforcing unit. Ready to assume position. Fire support requested. Many targets in the area.
Reinforcing units ready for employment in your sector. Clear cover and attack. Now! Attacks coming in across our front.
The key is finding the launch consoles. They are adjacent to the silos. Find them. Check your scanner. The locations are
Fire attack! Reporting units ready for employment in your sector. All targets declared enemy. You may commence fire. Captain, mark the area. We are gaining. Ready for heavy enemy fire. Enemy fire concentrated on our area. Cannot move. Close quarters back. Go! Ready to position. Attacked by enemy fire. Close to the enemy. All reinforcing units ready to assume position. Pull up the negative. Charge them. Reinforce the target. Ready for deployment to your sector. Do not hesitate. Go now. Move. Move now. Action. Hold the kill. The countdown has stopped. Well done. We have... No. There is another missile active. We are reading launch sequence signals. Close with the enemy. Now. Location is now loaded in your BDT. It's in the main bunker. Assault the main bunker. Find that firing console. Launch sequence active. You have less than 5 minutes. Rush them now! Supporting unit at your command. Rapid attack! Enemy unit moving left to right. Attempt to navigate across our front. Charge the enemy! Our unit is ready to assume position in this sector. Under suppressing fire! Supporting unit at your command. Charge the enemy! Ultimate fire on enemy unit. We have put in next week. Enemy target at 2 o'clock! We will reinforce your flanks. Aggressive maneuver! Assault! The time is now! It will be attacked! You will disable that missile firing system, or we will all die here. We will strike the base on your destination. Use your laser. Mark and transmit target coordinates. Many units attacking. Fire as they appear. We are losing ground. We cannot hold on much longer. Time is critical here. You must laser designate that bunker as soon as you see it. When we have no trace, we can attack the base. Assault through the fire! You will disable that missile firing system, or we will all die here. If there has ever been a hero of the People's Republic, if there has ever been a hero of the world, I am looking at him now. You have saved our planet from disaster. No words will ever be adequate.